Happy birthday. Okay. It's Libra season. Move forward. Now then, thank you for your likes, shares, subscribes, and comments. Thank you for your love and support. Any information that you need. Y'all know I had to breathe on that love and support. Hold on. Whew. Any information that you need is in the description box, darling. Yes. It's Libra season, bitch. I'm trying to remain calm, people. Thank you. Now then, what I'll do first is pull 3 cards. You can decide which one of these cards resonates with your situation, if any. Thank you. Let's keep it moving forward. Angels, what information do you have for Libra? Ooh. All right. I be getting my intro messed up every time on the first video since the history of me. Okay. All right. So the first card that you have is that your hard work is paying off. I don't know if y'all can see that good because, okay. This may have something to do with an idea that you came up with around the new moon. I also feel that whatever it is that you are working on and have been working on for a while, and you may feel as though you haven't had any resolve on the issue, but you've been diligent in your process or your processes, it's about to pay off. You've been waiting. You've been sitting, you've been waiting, you've been meditating on what it is that you need to do and how you need to move forward. Some of you have the answers that you need, but you may be ignoring those as well. I also feel that there is some help that some unconsidered help in your life. Libra, is it? What is this 4 of Cups? I also feel that many of you may have been in a space where you haven't felt grounded as much as you usually do. There may be, you may be in the season of just feeling as though you are on a lifelong retreat and it may have only been 2 weeks. And you may feel as though no matter what you have done or how you do things how you do things and where you are, you're not getting anywhere, but you are. Some of you may be even sitting back and thinking about the past and what could have been done. But what I'm getting here is that this red on him is standing out to me. What I'm getting here is that you will, if it's money, if it's building a future, if it's worrying about, if it has something to do with family, the foundation thereof, the imbalance thereof, and you've been trying to get that balance back overall, or maybe you're dealing with a Virgo or a Cancer or any water sign, earth sign. But I feel like it's going to pay off. You will be, as long as you continue to be committed, you will get your just due. I feel like someone may be committing to you and you don't want them. You don't want the offer that is being presented to you. It may be someone outside your marriage. Don't put me in your business. Clarify this 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, you're defensive. Some of you are defending yourself when it comes to your finances and being standoffish with what it is that you are loaning out. I also feel that you are standing in the right of what it is that you have been working on or working towards and not taking any input from people who may have you feeling as though this may be your family. Some of y'all may not want your family in your marital business or your business overall. I also feel that some of you may be defensive when it comes to blocking certain people. You're blocking certain people who may at one time have been loyal or you felt like they were loyal here. Some of you, your sign is that you're going to meet a toddler. If you're out at a pet park, if you're out at a pet park or walking your pet, I don't know. I'm from the hood, but we just let them be. Ain't no pet park. So, This child, maybe they have the brightest eyes. Bright eyes. Clean, clear soul. And they're going to say something to you. It's right here. In passing, or excuse me, there's something there, and it's going to be a sign that you it's not for you to give up. You may be at a space where you want to give up and have a change of scenery or change the way that you do certain things, but overall, many of you really need to master your emotions. Separate your emotions from your business. I also feel that some of you may even be giving up, blocking people and giving up. It's like people are on their last leg with you or something like that. Like, you're not taking no more shit. I'm with you, Libra. Because there's a certain situation. Something happened here. These are two separate incidences that happen to connect to one another. I don't know if this is family and work or family and money, just period. I feel like it's money and family. Or someone close to you that you see as family that you're trying to move away from. There may have been a death that someone is trying to avenge. Oh, shit. Somebody going on a road trip looking for the killer. Bitch. Someone, this is probably for one person. Someone is going on a road trip looking for the killer, but on the way, I feel like they're going to need some type of medical assistance. They unhealthy, finna go try to do something. Okay. Move forward. I do feel like right when some of you feel like giving up, there's going to be a change in your energy. You will be astral projecting, astral traveling more than what you have in the past. I also feel excuse me, that after a certain betrayal or some type of something that you put a lot of mental work into, something that you try to get over here, it's coming full circle. And you gonna, like, it's coming full circle. You have clarity coming real soon. Some of you may even just need to take a road trip to clear your mind, or take some type of trip to clear your mind. Many of you are entering a mystery school, whether you are aware or not. Some of you may be entering a mystery school here that some of the gurus or what have you are having. But I really feel like this is on another realm that you are going into this. You will be different in about 2 or 3 months, sweetie. Move forward. Clarify this, Chariot. Very defensive about leaving someone or some way of life behind. Some of y'all may be finally seeing an influx in your finances where you can quit a job, or you may see what is it? However that works for you, because that could go a lot of ways. But it's something about leaving behind. Oh, okay. Leaving things that, you know. Okay, calm down, Lulu. Because if there may be a situation that the first Libra, Libra number 1, feels there's no more time, effort, or energy that they can put into a certain situation. They're leaving it behind. Someone may feel left out in the cold because you've done all that you can do. Here, I really feel like this is between you and other people or a person. Some of you feel as though, you're going to spend your last to get away. We'll do it. Won't we do it? When we need a break, bitch, we breaking. There's going to need to be, if there's any type of lack, feelings of not having enough. Some of you may even have been fighting some type of court case when it comes to family, when it comes to some type of huge lump sum of money. Could be inheritance or what have you. Fighting over a house. Somebody fighting over a house and didn't get what they thought they were going to get. but that's okay, because this is a blending of energies. This is a blending in the need to heal and be patient when it comes, even healing your finances and your connection to your finances as well. But I really feel like there's some divine intervention coming here when it comes to your finances, Libra number one, because you've been doing the work. You've kept faith in certain aspects of your life when it comes to even your energy here. I also feel that you are very excuse me. You are covered in the sense of anything that is lost will be restored as long as you remain the alchemist of your life. This is getting ridiculous now. That's what I get for saying that the cough gone. Then my reminder popped up and said drink water. I got a gallon. All right. Now, Libra number one. I really feel that in this time, your emotional connection to money, your emotional connection to there's something. Okay, of course, temper yourself. Don't lose your cool here. Continue to move forward. Let the bygones be the bygones, because I feel like life is about to be restored for you. Things are not over. You got 2 teams. It's time to start a new chapter, a new life cycle. Everything that you have done in the past is about to come full circle for you. Some of you are waiting and you know it. And you're waiting for the right time to make a move in order for you to get out of a situation or remove yourself from a situation that was imbalanced here. I also feel that if you take do your spiritual bath, whatever your number is, 3 by 3 by 3, 7 days or 13 days. I don't know why I heard 13. That's a weird number to hear. But that's going to be very important, taking your spiritual baths here in this season and knowing when and how. Because what I'm getting here is that there's a huge release that is taking place, but there's going to be, if you've been crying, there will be more crying. It's a release, baby. Cry. You may be in the space of healing a lot of past life trauma, childhood trauma. Told you, it's going to work out for you, because whoever been lying, whoever betrayed you in the past, justice is about to be served. And I mean, it's coming down on them hard. As long as you continue to balance yourself, if you were in a situation where you were out ass in, you got the ass end of the deal. You ain't get the ass in. You just going to have to take care and maintain you. Because at the end of the day, you may have a lot of projects or a lot of things that on your mind that you need to take care of. Someone may have left you at a stalemate because they have so much going on that they feel as though they may have gotten over on you. Justice will be served, sweetie. Justice will be served. Someone may be offering an apology or wanting to start something new with you. I feel like some of you may be getting paperwork finalized. This is also a new start for that home that you are buying. You planted the seed and it's growing, poo. Now, with this Ace of Pentacles, the way that's what I heard with it. See, I told you. Oh, look at this shit. I'm finna go off this card. Whatever it is that you've been waiting on and waiting to hear about, something that you've been you put in a good effort, and you are waiting for the arrival of a message or a person. I think it's a person. He's sexy. Wands, okay, they be real sexy. Okay, gotta watch them because they. Okay, this mean they can manipulate you a little bit with their sexiness, Libra. I'm not gonna be a Libra this time. I have to be careful of these wands. Any fire sign, don't tell them. Now, someone wants to make, I told you that someone here is coming in. They may even want to move in with you. This is someone who really holds you dear to them, close to their heart. That's what I meant. Someone who holds you close to their heart. They really feel a certain type of way about you, and they're coming in to try and they really admire you. They admire your confidence. They admire possibly you have a nice body, Libra. Okay, and they may be watching you, but I feel as though this person is coming in very strong. They want to talk about some things with you. This could easily be the contractor that you or the real estate agent that you are waiting to hear from about some things about your home. And someone's going to make an offer and someone's making an offer to, this may be assistance in building a home or assistance in paying on a 3-month backdated mortgage, whatever that means. Moving forward. But someone wants to show you that they are dependable. Someone wants to show you that they are reliable. Someone here, this is all new to them, or this is all new to you, but this is a new beginning, a new chapter, but a creative chapter. This could easily be someone wanting to work on a project with you as well. So this is for card number 1. Card number 2, conclusions are within your reach. Some of you may have been going through a very dark phase here, trying to remain as mindful and aware as you possibly could, because something happened out of nowhere. Okay, I really feel like something happened out of nowhere and it caught you off guard. You can't even see your hand in front of your face because this period has been so dark. I feel like something that you thought was stable ended up breaking down. Something that you thought was stable collapsed out of nowhere. So you may have had a storm, a shit storm here recently. Clarify this cohort. I also feel like some of you, your aura or the colors that you've been seeing a lot have to do with your sacral. Okay, so there's some clearing that needs to take place there. Y'all got the same as the first Libra. You just waiting, sitting back and waiting, because like I said, I feel as though whatever has been going on, right, whatever has been going on, whatever it is that you've been waiting on, you ain't settling for nothing less than what it is that you've been waiting for, right? There's a change in your finances possibly, and that may have come out of nowhere. You probably had to pay some debts and you haven't been able to do the things that you want to because there's a change in finances. I also feel there may have been, you maybe have been off work for a while and they haven't gotten your workers' comp. Stop with it. I also feel somebody might have got put out their house and it was unjust. They say you are going through a healing process. This is a huge transformation. You will be feeling, you should be feeling better now. You should see it for what it is at this point. Because I'm really seeing here where there's nothing else for you to worry about, so you can stop worrying. If you feel as though your position was threatened because of greed, anxiety surrounding money, finances, or what have you, or Taurus or whoever, things are about to turn around. You and your loved ones are safe. You just need to know that, because I'm seeing here that as long as you, this star energy is very healing for me. And I really feel like whatever it is that you've gone through, there's a change coming, but you have to see it and you have to bring it into reality so that you can recognize it when it does come, because it's going to come in small increments. And being mindful, aware, and present, standing in it as you go, is going to bring you great reward. Some of you may also want to get out by some water. That's going to be healing for you as well. Try using some Epsom salt and ammonia in your bath. Throw a little in there for your children, but put it in at the last minute because the little ones, you can't do that. Move forward. But there's a cleansing. You need to cleanse your home as well. I feel as though some of you are getting a big break. If this has, I believe this may have something to do with a contract that you signed. You're getting your big break. There will finally be peace and harmony at your home, because you've been doing the work. Some of y'all don't know where, how or where things are going to where the money coming from. It's already there. The money been printed. You just gotta go get it. Sweetie, look at these. Financial constraints and focusing on what it is that you want and not what you don't want. I'm seeing here that, you know, some of you may be, and with this star card and this Four of Pentacles, right? It's going to be very important that you be mindful of your spending, but not to the point of holding on too tightly to your finances, to where you feel as though you're hoping, wishing, praying, trying to manifest money, but you ain't spending none. Circulate the energy. Instead of saying you spending money, say I'm circulating this money. It's gonna come back. Smell it before you hand it to somebody. It's gonna come back because it's gonna go out there and get some more money. But you do have to be mindful of your spending. Go with what works. This is you making plans for the future. This is you building upon those plans with intent. Clear intentions. You may feel like guarding that. Okay, so who is under attack? Some of you may feel as though you are under attack. That's coming to an end as well. But as long as you ground and protect, you will be fine. They're saying also that try not to place too much attention on the material world. Okay? And just do what you can with what you have. Analyze things. Create a plan. Execute, right? You may want to work on opening up your crown chakra. And with opening up your crown chakra, whatever affirmations, mantras, any type of spiritual work that you are doing to open that chakra, you want to get in tune with your ancestors of the highest order in order for them to take care of your financial needs, because they down for you. Them ones. Did I whistle? Move forward. There is about to be something, some of y'all, something so big regarding around your home. There may be a new someone moving in with you and you're unsure because you want to protect your assets. You want to protect. Why did I just hear you don't want nobody getting no fingerprints on your walls, and you don't want to have them dents in your furniture? You know how people ride your couch, sit on the pillow in the wrong way? Sit on it. Sit up straight or something. They sit on it, and when they get up, if they ride it too long, it's a dent. Some of y'all don't want to have. Y'all don't want nobody moving in. But I feel like some of you do have someone moving in, maybe a Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, and you don't want that. But you may need that help, so you may need to be negotiating. Like, look, I done did all this work. This is, okay, this your house. This what the work you done put into your financial future. And this is the work that you are doing now. These are your future plans. You'll be working on them soon. So you all up in here like, look, I done put in too much work. It could be your relationship or what have you. I put in too much work to let somebody just come up here and try and change things. Make me uncomfortable. That's what you said. Maybe someone that ghosted you in the past coming back around and making this offer to you that is unbelievable. Whew. Let's see here, honey. Clarify this for Pentacles for Libra number 2. This why I told you. This why you mad. You worried about it right here. Because if somebody coming in real fast, they ain't thinking. And you go with it. This you. Sitting over here talking about I'll be damn. Right? Because look how he coming in. I really believe whoever this is, they're not financially secure. I feel like whoever this is, they don't have a good plan at stake, but they trying to make you an offer, and you like, no, boo-boo, that's not enough going on, what you trying to do here. I feel as though if this is you, being guarded in this way, afraid to spend money or make some type, because you need to be upright, if this is you. Not knowing exactly what the direction is, just going, just spending, just doing shit, right? Not knowing which direction to go. Get you a financial planner, financial advisor. Now, if this is someone outside of you, they may just be all about taking. They may have a minimal offer, right? This would be a minimal offer that they are trying to make to you, and this is them lint in their pocket. Libra number 2. So you be mindful of who it is that you allow in your energy. So let's read these backwards and see what they say, Libra number 2. So you sitting around, you ain't got time for it. You're contemplating your next move. You are healing your emotions, healing the way you see things from your emotional, from your body wisdom, your feminine wisdom. There may be someone from your past coming in to help you and trying to offer some type of assistance or trying to just get back in. And you're not prepared for that right now because you are healing. You are very hopeful about what it is that you have been working on or working towards and getting some type of resolve. Somebody's closing on. I don't know why I keep getting closing on the house. Did y'all buying houses this year? This part of the year? I don't know. This is also you taking a retreat and being in tune with your star player in the sense of seeing things from a different perspective. Here, there may be some feelings of lack, not having enough, not being enough. This, my friend, let me see what's coming after it. Okay, you working. So this may be value. Undervalued, underpaid, deciding to put your resume out there and really work towards your future goals. But I'm telling you, what I feel is no matter what has happened to you in the past, you're going to persevere as long as you decide to put in the work, as long as you decide to continue to move in the direction in which you need to. I also feel, he got a brick right there. I also feel, some of you may have been, you didn't follow family tradition. You didn't follow family tradition. So now you are solo. You may feel like a black sheep or an outcast. Here, this may be a coming together of you and someone very close to you, someone that you've been with for a while, or this you meeting someone while you are working and thinking that you're alone, and boom, you meet someone right here. I also feel that there may be a celebration, or you may be working on some type of party, or you're working on some type of event to bring in more money as well. And that's when you may meet this person, or you already know this person. Some of you may be deciding to do this and not planning it out correctly, and you may lose some money from moving too fast. Because, he usually moves very slow. This person is moving very fast. And I feel like it's still that same person that's coming in, trying to move in. Trying to I feel like they're telling you that they can do this, they can do that. But their track record is saying that no, the fuck they can't. So, at the end of the day, you are guarded. And rightfully so. Protect your energy, protect your finances, protect your motherfucking self. Third, Libra. This is irritating. No, it's not. Now, maybe dealing with a Cancer that says you and your loved ones are protected. Here. Deep down inside, you already know that. But some of you may be reconnecting with your family or reviewing your goals overall, and how does your family your home situation, how does your home situation reviewing this may be you reviewing your goals when it comes to like planning for the future for the kids, planning whatever it is that you're reviewing the goals that you have set forth to make sure that you and whoever you hold dear to you are good, basically. Told you. You want to make sure that you are doing the right things for the right reasons. There's also a need for reciprocation in your life as well. I feel as though some of you may have a child who feels as though you give the other child more attention than the other, and you're afraid of being like your mother or being like your father. You're unsure of how to proceed with this situation. You've been feeling kind of guilty about it. If it's not children, I feel that you may have been working a lot and not being able to spend a lot of time with someone, and there needs to be some reciprocation. I also get here with this 9 of Wands is that you've been through so much with someone. Could be an earth sign or a fire sign or that Cancer. You've been through so much, possibly even on your job, that you are in a space of not knowing how you could possibly move forward, because You've been hurt in so many ways. I feel like even some of you may have been so busy and doing so much in the past 6 months that you haven't, by the time you look up or come up for air, you are seeing where there are some things that you may have neglected. There are some things that you wish that you hadn't done. May have to do with some patterns of behavior that are unhealthy. Some of you may be afraid to go back to a certain situation. Possibly someone may have been spying on you or is spying on you and you're afraid to go back. Or this could even be an abusive relationship where you, oh my goodness, where did that come from? There may have been an abusive situation, emotional abuse, verbal abuse, whatever, physical abuse. There may have been an abusive situation where you tried to do the right thing and the person that you were dealing with was more focused on material. The person that you were dealing with may be someone who had addictions. The person that you were dealing with, you may have been addicted to them. You are afraid for your safety here. You're afraid for your safety. You're afraid. You got to break this chain. Even if it's not a person, it's just your subconscious, these thoughts that just come out of nowhere about something, some pattern of behavior, some way that you used to do things, and you're afraid that you're about to fall back in that trap. You need to analyze things for what they are, develop a plan, clear that shit up, and move forward. Some of you may have even been depressed and watching, probably depressed, and have been coming out of that depression here, thinking of ways of how you're about to clear up certain things, because there may have been some things said or some things done that weren't equal when it comes to family or finances or just overall home. There's an older gentleman here. I feel like this may be someone in your family who you inherited certain patterns of behaviors from. That's why it's hard for you to break it. It's right here. Maybe someone that you are waiting to come in, or they're waiting for you and want to discuss some things regarding the family. They're wanting to discuss some things regarding the family when it comes to some problems that are inherited. Damn. So, somebody don't want to tip the scales. Somebody don't want to. I don't like how that look. Let me sit up. Now, somebody don't want to tip the scales. They trying to keep things as kosher as possible, but they going through your stuff. You scared that whatever that they done found something, because all of a sudden they being nice. But this is manipulation with this person. I feel that someone may have found out that a person is married and now they want to discuss it. They may be popping up at their house. Let me clarify these. They may be popping up at their house after they find out something. They waited and waited and now they popping up. I'm not going to be a Libra at that time. I don't need nobody popping up on the kid. Enough of that this year. Moving forward. Somebody can't wait to get around family so they can give them a piece of their mind. Oh, they can't wait. I also feel if there's anything that you are working on, Libra number 3, you put in a lot of work, right? But you're longing for the completion. You're longing for stability. You're longing for emotional fulfillment, right? You may even have to forgive someone for the games that they played in order for you to move forward. When you forgive people, sometimes people don't like to forgive folks because, they want to hold on to the anger. That's all. But when you forgive people, you're really releasing that burden from yourself. You're really clearing out some things because you could be blocking your blessings or what have you. If you hold on to this disgruntled, bitter energy. Some people don't want to do that. They want to hold on to it because it's comfortable. And that's fine. Sit there. That's your life. But when it comes to forgiveness, you're doing yourself a favor. Because at the end of the day, holding on to a grudge on somebody that may have hurt you or did something to you, how's that benefiting you? Because guess what? They still living their life like they ain't do it. They have no heart. They're not going to apologize or be or whatever it say right here in my head. Somebody getting married. Someone may be finding out that the person that they were dealing with is getting married, and now they know why they weren't accepting phone calls or dinner dates. Maybe dealing with this cold person. They cold today because it clarified the devil. So some of you may be dealing with a Capricorn or an air sign, fire sign, earth, whoever. Everybody out here. Not a lot of love though. They're saying here that if there's a divorce or someone trying to work out a marriage or work out it's something about clearing things up that have to do with a marriage or a long-term committed relationship. There's a discussion that needs to be had, but trying to converse with this person is not easy because it feels like they try to say that they are by the book, but they play mind games. They may even be very sarcastic, and that's painful for you. So they're saying that you know what is going on deep in your spirit. It's going to be on you how you take control of yourself and just tame the beast within and move forward, whether with this person or without them, because things are about to change in your life. This is all coming to a conclusion. There may be some kind of compromise that needs to take place, but overall, this is fast movement toward justice, period. So if things have been down, justice. I knew it. I mean, that's not the justice card, but there's a decision that needs to be made. Someone may even be leaving in the middle of the night. I don't blame you. Okay? Somebody may be leaving in the middle of the night. Someone may be communicating some bullshit. I think it's him, her, whoever. Okay? You're just going to have to take soft, tolerable control. Get that inner strength popping. Come from a place of compassion because you know they're full of shit. Okay? So you need to know how you're going to discuss certain things with this person, if you're even open to discussing anything with them, because every time you communicate with them, you have more questions than answers. You ask one damn question, and you ask a question, and then they answer, and then you got 4 more questions. Because they play games, whoever it is. So Libra, at the end of the day, use this High Priestess energy to really get in tune with your star player. Get in tune with how things are going to be revealed. All you got to do is say the simple thing. This is the simplest thing. Sometimes people try to make magic or spells or spiritual conversations more, make them harder than what they need to be. Here's the thing. With this High Priestess energy, as above, so below, everything you need to know, you're going to know. Especially if it's for you and your ultimate highest good growth. This is the only thing you got to say. I'm finna go. Show me. And mean it. You got to fill it up in here. Man, please. Show me what it is you'd have me see. Have the person in mind that you are needing to see things about. Because you need some clarity. Somebody ain't telling you everything. Talk to your confidant. And the thing about talking to your confidant, or even just talking to yourself, having that spiritual High Priestess conversation with yourself, because the High Priestess is a loner. She is. She know too damn much. She got some secrets for you. If you want them, ask her. As a matter of fact, meditate on your High Priestess card if you have it. Or just print one off here online. Show me what it is you'd have me see. And keep the intent of the person that you are discussing strong. And let it go and watch what happens. It's either going to come to you in a dream, synchronicities. Whatever needs to be seen will be seen in front. Now, you got to be ready. You can't be asking these questions if you're not ready. You must be ready and prepared. Ain't no holds barred when they come through like this, because this is what you wanted. Now, if you don't mind the motherfucker keep on playing games, because you probably playing games with them too, but keep doing it. You don't need to see what she got for you. But overall, this is your intuition. You already knew. Motherfucker playing games. So what you gonna do? That wheel of karma is spinning. Now, this has a lot to do with your money, I feel, Libra. So you want to be very mindful in the month of October. Let the bullshitters be bullshitters and bullshit on their own bullshit. I'm gonna go. I love y'all. I'm sorry if y'all reading is all over the place today. If you made it this far, I got crystals on the website. Crystals. I should have did this in the middle of the video, because don't nobody make it back here. Got to figure out how I'm going to promote this stuff. If you got a small business, the small business planner is available on the website as well. Even got a little Rose of Jericho. Happy birthday, Libra. This is the petite Rose of Jericho.